Hi, I'm the Organising Lady, and today I'm going to be talking to you about packing. I'm packing for a weekend away, and so I just want to cover off a little bit about the case that I've chosen and why, and also what I take on as my carry-on luggage. So the case that I've chosen is really lightweight. It's also the correct size for taking on as a carry-on. So I've chosen one that is as rectangular as possible. The reason for this is it's so much easier to pack things when you can fold them into either squares or into rectangles. The other thing that I want to tell you about and really urge you to do if possible is to buy a case that has wheels that are tucked away. These ones are absolutely ideal. Just remember, anything that has wheels sticking out or big handles or anything like that is likely to get caught in the carousel when it comes off, or the behind the scenes machinery. So this is the style of bag that I like to take away if I'm going for the weekend. The reason that I love this bag is it also has one of these that go inside. You can buy an equivalent bag to this anywhere. Literally, you can buy one for 10 or 15 pounds. But this clips inside, which means that it's really security. And that's where I like to keep my money and my documents that are really important. Also doubles up as a clutch in the evening, which is lovely. Packing cubes. I would urge you to buy some packing cubes. Now these ones are actually very inexpensive. They came off of eBay. I'm sure that you can get them on Amazon. Just when you are buying them, as inexpensive as they are, make sure that the inner, which is the thing that keeps them rigid, is actually plastic. I like to throw mine in the washing machine, and just remember, if they've made those up with cardboard on the internals, you're not going to be able to do that. The other thing I like to use is a bag like this, which has a view panel inside. I use these in my wardrobe, but I also take them away, and they're perfect. Again, it's got that fantastic rectangular shape, which fits perfectly in my bag. I'm packing for a city break, so I'm only travelling on my flight for between an hour and 2 hours. So travelling for a weekend away, I will wear a pair of jeans, and then I will take one other pair of jeans. I'm not necessarily going to take a dress because on this trip I'm just going to be doing sightseeing, and a dress won't be practical for what I'm going to be doing. So travelling in one pair of jeans, another jeans that I'll be wearing in the evening. I have this option for when I'm feeling bright, and if I'm going around to sightseeing, museums, or going out for lunch, whatever I'm doing, that's my evening option. And I've also got some additional jewellery to wear with that. This is what I'll be travelling in, and this. And I've also got a scarf, which tonally works with everything. And for if it gets a bit chilly, I've got this to keep me warm. I'll carry this in my holdall just so I'm not filling up my case. So these are the shoes that I'm going to be travelling in. So these are just popping over here with my travelling outfit. My shoes for the evening, which is going to elevate not only me, but my outfit. I've got a spare bra. Obviously I'll be wearing one on the plane anyway. I have a pair that I'm going to be wearing on the flight. I've got a spare pair of socks, 3 pairs of knickers, and a plain black vest top, which will take me anywhere, and will also double up as my pyjamas with a pair of the knickers. I'm going to take this belt because leopard is a neutral, goes with everything. So when packing your belt, if you find that they keep unraveling, this is for whether you're putting it in a case or whether you're putting it in your wardrobe at home. You turn it so that the print is on the inside, put that through there, just start rolling it and keep going. Last thing that I will take with me usually is either a small hand towel. Alternatively, I would take something like a face flannel. The reason I take that, why, is because if I'm visiting someone or I'm going somewhere where I don't want to damage a surface, maybe they've got beautiful antique furniture, I put this down, and this is where I will stand my products, or I will put my makeup so that I'm not making a mess wherever it is I'm going and whoever I'm visiting. Try to remember when packing your shoes to go in your case, if you don't have a specific shoe bag, the reason that that is under there is so that you can put your dirty washing in there, but also you can put your shoes, and it keeps it away from the rest of your clothing. This jumper, normally I would choose to wear it because it is bulky and takes up quite a lot of space in the case, but I want to show you how I would pack it if I had to. So I would just lay it flat, so front down, fold it in like that. This one, I probably won't do that with it, because if I look at the packing cube, it wouldn't quite come to the end. What I'm trying to do is keep it flatter and go from each end of the cube. So in this case, I've just extended it a little and it goes in there nice and flat. And then we've got the view panel so we can see what's in it. Then I would pop this one in with that. Just because this one is very creasy and I'm going to lay that flat across the top of the case. Next I'm going to do this blouse and I'm going to do the buttons up. Now I know it's annoying to do your buttons up, but genuinely your stuff will arrive in much better shape if you take the time. Even if you just do every other button, it will make such a difference. We're just going to put the blouse down flat. So what we're doing is we're taking that to just before the buttons. If you imagine the buttons are running a line down the middle, we're just going to do that. This is extra slippy. I've not picked the right blouse, have I? There we go. Karate chop. It's such a good technique and it does actually keep your stuff together. So that, I'm just actually going to put these from one side to the other. When you fold an item, that's the bulky side. So I'm going to put the bulky side of this one opposite. So we're top and tailing effectively. That's probably all I want to put in there without creasing it. Although I could, in this instance, put my underwear in as well and just lay it there with my spare socks just tucked down and my little top that's doubling up as my PJs. Make sure you don't catch it because it's delicate. And that is it. When I get to the hotel, then all I'm going to do is open up my case and literally put that in the drawer and I'm done. So this is my favourite perfume, but I probably wouldn't take it away with me. So what I do is I spray my clothes when they're in the bag. This is my absolute favourite blouse or shirt, whatever you want to call it. However, it does crease a little. So this one will be folded and it will be put at the top of the case. So same thing, just lay it down like that, just to there. But that one will just lay on the top when I've finished doing everything else. Okay, so technology. Don't try and take everything, just have the exact things that you need. These are the two bags that I use. This is my 2-week bag, but this is my weekend away, or even if I'm just going to visit my dad, this is what I take. This has got my absolute essentials in it, and they are some headphones, just a really small lightweight pair. Then I have my charging block, which is really super pretty. Love this one, and it just has a little charging cable. I just roll that like that. And then obviously my iPhone charger. That plug also is dual purpose for charging my charging block. And then my multi-purpose plug. You can buy these at every airport. I nicked this off my old boss. Yeah, because you press the button and this goes anywhere in the world. This goes to any country you visit. It's really good. You can probably get better ones. I've had this probably about 7 or 8 years now, but it still works and it's great. And it fits exactly right in the bag. And that's all you need. So next is my jewellery and my hair. So for my hair, I always wear one of these on the flight and I keep that with me all the time. These are really handy. You can put them on your scarf. You can also make your scarf do different things. We can also put them on the inside of your t-shirt and turn your t-shirt into a twisted front, which is rather nice, especially if you've managed to spill something down yourself. So that goes on there. And then I just carry a couple of extra ones and some Kirby grips. Just if I want to put my hair up, then I've got the tools that I need to do the job. I don't pack a hairdryer because everywhere that you go has one. So I use the hairdryer at the hotel. Might not be as good as my one, but hey ho. I take a round brush for creating waves and curls, and I just take that, which acts as a paddle brush. Perfect. This is the one that goes in my bag and goes with me. So I don't overpack on jewellery, but I will take this, which will go beautifully with my leopard print blouse and just elevate that to a next level. I will wear some stud earrings, but for the evening, I'll take these and then I wear that for daytime. And I just store them in this, which was just a little giveaway bag, but it's perfect. It's just the right size. makeup, I take absolutely the bare minimum when I'm away. So if I'm going away for a couple of weeks, I would just take MAC Face and Body that size. If I'm going away for longer, which is very rare, I would take that size. Sometimes I decant that one into that one. If it's just a weekend though, I will use this, which is just a little freebie bottle, and I decant into that. So for my concealer and for my blusher, I just put them in here. I don't necessarily want to take a whole tube away, and also I get paranoid about losing them if I'm honest. So what I do is I squirt some in there, just enough for 2 or 3 days, and I do the same with my Bobbi Brown Coral blusher, and that's all I need. And it just stays there. So then my moisturizer, eyeshadow, always take a compact that has a few colours in it, little applicators, mascara, lip liner, lipstick. This is a 16-hour lipstick and it really lasts. I always pack my little pencil sharpener just because I've had them break on me before, so I just stick it in and it takes up no space. Lip balm, eye drops, hand sanitizer, shampoo and conditioner. I use these Aussie bottles mainly because they last and last. I don't buy the ones that you have to refill because I refill these. I would have brought my old bottles, but the truth is I've probably had them 8 years and they were looking a bit manky, so I treated myself to a couple of new ones for this video. So conditioner and shampoo, and I will just refill these, and these are going to last me years. Toothpaste and toothbrush, and then other dental stuff. Sewing kit, absolutely imperative that you have one of these. Tissues, I use these. These are the biodegradable ones. It doesn't matter what brand that you have, just that they are biodegradable. These are amazing. I always pop a couple in my bag when I'm going out and about. They're great for just freshening up for anything. Also, if you spill anything on yourself, if you get anything on any of your clothing when you're away, this is a tip that they use at all the best fashion shows. They use makeup wipes. This will pretty much remove anything. Headache tablets, HRT, sanitary. Tape measure, which I take everywhere, but that's going to go in my bag. These bags are from Space NK. I absolutely love them. They're available in a half size of this and also one slightly bigger. They're in pink, cream, grey and black. I can't recommend them enough. The plastic is so durable. This one I've had now for 3 or 4 years. It's been away with me a few times. It looks great and it really, really is hard wearing. So these bags also make it away with me every single trip. I've actually had them for a few years. They're all ones that they hand to you at the airport. I don't know, for some reason I feel obliged to take it off the person that hands it to me. But I reuse them for everything. These I will put a little bit of dirty washing in, and again it just gets tucked away and it makes it back for the next trip. And these I've just ended up taking with me, but I have used them to put some makeup in, maybe something that's leaking a little bit, or maybe something that I'm worried is going to leak a little bit. Anyway, they come too. So if I'm going away for a little bit longer, I will use this bag for putting things in, like my suntan lotion, after sun and jungle formula. Basically, if it leaks, it's not going to cause me a problem. And then in this side, I will put things like spare sunglasses. These are my blingy bright ones. My ready readers, which I can't go anywhere without, and spare ready readers. I always have to have a pair. When you are folding your jeans, always remember, so you lay them out, so crutch at the top, just fold them over, always put the crutch away, then put the bottom away, bring those up to that point there, fold it down, I'm going to use this towel just because this blouse literally picks up grub and dirt from anything, even if there's nothing there. Don't forget to put on your little ribbon on the outside so you know exactly which bag is yours when it comes around the carousel. So make sure before you travel that you've checked that your case is the right size, and you've checked with the airline any restrictions that they have on sizes and on weight.